Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. First thing I want to do is I want to apologize for the delay in today's episode. I went to the doctor. They actually think I may have bronchitis. Can't wait. So that means essentially I'm fucked. Looks like we're in Peru on 6A. This should be a relatively easy location, I'm thinking. Basically, they told me that I'm on antibiotics. If it gets any worse, that I need to go back and see them again. So, again, I do apologize for the delay. However, sometimes you gotta make sure you're not dying. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. My voice is just shot. That's what happens when you just keep fucking coughing, I guess. But why now? Why after 3 weeks? I woke up today, couldn't stop coughing, couldn't breathe. Finally just was like, fuck it, I'm not going to work. Called out. They weren't too happy about that one. And then ended up going in, seeing the doctor, and then the best part after all of this bullshit was the doctor looks at me and goes, "Oh, how long have you been coughing for?" I was like, "Oh, 3 weeks." And the look on her face, man, if I can describe it to you, it was like a mix between a look of horror and a look of shock. And then she asked, "Why did it take you 3 weeks to come in?" Well, maybe it's just me. I'm a big proponent that your body is able to cure you, right? Your body can fix you. All it needs is time. You don't always need medicine. You may agree, you may disagree. A lot of people disagree with me, saying that the medicine is there for a reason. Most of the time I don't go get medicine. My body is able to figure it out. This time around, not so much. Now I'm not able to find 6A anymore. I found 5N, 5S. I don't see any 6s. 12A, maybe. I need to find anything that says 6. Oh god. My mouse stopped working for a little bit. But I think, actually, here's 6B. Here's 6A. Interesting. We're on this road somewhere. I think, because here's Humbros. Let's get closer to here. We're almost out of time. Now I don't know where Chiclayo is, but we did find Humbros. You guys got a perfect score. I was only 2.3 miles away, so that's actually really impressive. We're walking away with 49.90. Looks like Wolf Tracker got the perfect score here. Nice, man. Good job. At least we were able to find it, though. That's what I think matters. Now, I've been prescribed antibiotics. I got a fucking inhaler for when I have these coughing fits, because apparently it's not normal what's been happening with me. I'm sure most of you have been able to tell that too. Now this does feel like we're probably somewhere in Europe. We do have a white divider line, so I'm leaning more towards Eastern Europe. We do have the mountain range in the background. And it does look like we have a blue sign coming up that might be able to give us something. .hr? I think that's .hr. Which is Hungary, I believe. The only H I could really think of off the top of my head. Now, obviously, some people are better at this language than I am. Like Debre, who I believe is from Hungary. So we got that going for us. Now, the .hr, that's probably going to be the only thing we're going to really find. We can put it down randomly. Let's put it down over here, over by the Hungary sign. But see if we can't find anything else that really sells it to us. Like last time, that Peru location where we spawned, that was really convenient. We were able to figure out we were in Peru relatively fast. Pacro. I'm guessing this is a river. Especially with those wavy signs. So we kind of by like I don't even call this a river, I'd call that a stream. So we're by a stream. named whatever. I need to find like a town name. If this is a highway, hopefully we can find a highway sign that will tell us where the biggest city is, which Budapest. Hopefully it's like, oh, you're 5 kilometers out from Budapest. I doubt it, especially with the way this is laid out. If we were only 5 kilometers away, it'd be a little bit more populated. But you get what I'm saying. Especially with Budapest being the, I believe, largest population-wise. Usually, you sometimes, especially in the United States, state capitals, they're not the largest city. Most of the time they are, but you can go to New York, right? New York, for example. New York City has a population of about 8 million. Lippic. The capital of New York is Albany. And Albany, I believe, is 3 million. Now, we have Lippic. I don't think we'll be able to find it. We only got 10 seconds. We can give a quick little college try, I guess. Do a little quick once over. But I don't think we'll be able to find it. We found the sign way too late, and we're out of time already. And we're not even in Hungary. We're in Croatia. No, because then what? I saw HR. I'm confused. How does that end up being Croatia? Unless it was a CR? And it was just so blurry that I didn't actually make it out. I could see that being it. Here's Lippic, so that's where we just found. So that's me not understanding the language. But I could have sworn that said HR. Could have sworn it, man. Websites lie, man. That's what they're doing. They're lying to me. Now this one, it probably feels like we're in South America. You got these dry, flat, open lands. We could end up being in the southern part of the United States, but we don't typically have signs that kind of look like this. If we're gonna guess anywhere, I'm thinking Mexico. That's first instinct. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm thinking Mexico. I don't know if it's like the desert over here with the hills. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough when you get in places like this, where there's a little bit going on, but not enough where you can figure it out. It does look like, however, we're on the left-hand side of the road, so that changes everything. If we're on the left-hand side of the road, we're not in the United States. We're not on the North American continent. We're probably, I don't want to be mean, but we're probably in Africa. And that these dresses, the dress wear, kind of similar. Now they are speaking in English, but it's kind of flat and empty, and there's nothing really going on. We got construction. It is kind of in English, which I'm thinking now South Africa, potentially. Now there are some other places in Africa, like there's this sign over here that I want to go read, but it's not letting us go that way because they don't like us. Can I please? Can we go this way then? We can go this way. So the fact that we're on the left hand side of the road, the fact that we saw people wearing that dress, the garb, probably somewhere in the southern Africa. Now we could be in where is it? Ghana, I believe. But since it's in English, I think that takes it off the table. Why do they block out the things that really sell to us? The fact that it's in English, I think, also gets rid of Senegal. And then there are a few other places that Africa has street coverage with, but they don't speak English. Interesting. The bibliothèque. We're gonna have to guess a good guess, man. That's what it's gonna come down to. Oh, we got a flag. That's South Africa. Alright. I don't know where in South Africa we are. I think that's a good guess for now. We got 15 seconds to try and figure it out. But that is most definitely the South African flag. I don't think we're near a major city. I would expect, I guess, more housing Maybe. Yeah, we're out of time. I think it's a good guess. It's the only thing we're going to get out of it. And it was actually further south. Wolfchecker had a better guess. Got more points out of it. Fraserburg. So, I mean, that's just... We're shit out of luck on that one. But it is kind of in the middle of nowhere. Which makes sense for what we were seeing. This one feels South Pacific, man. Always. We do have a flag right there. Can we fucking go, man? Can't make out what that says. Especially with the blur. It's red, white, and red, it looks like. Can it blow in the wind a little bit? Get a little bit of an idea? No? We're just gonna have to go off the colors that it's red, white, and red. It kind of looks Spanish, right? Maybe? Yeah, it's in Spanish. But that red, white, red, that's what's throwing me off. Is it Peru? Or is it Chile that has the red? I don't remember. I really fucking don't, and that's sad. I know. But you forget things all the time, man. Peru. Alright. There we go. So we actually are gonna end up being in Peru twice. That doesn't happen too often. And this is definitely a different part of Peru than the first time we had it. Especially since I thought we were gonna end up being in the South Pacific because of the red dirt road. But we could try and figure it out. Now this is definitely not a mountainous region. It's kind of flat. It's kind of bland. It's not exactly what I would think of Peru being. But it said Peru, and I don't remember if the Peru flag is the red, white, red. But I'm pretty sure that was a post office. The post office is saying Peru on it. And I'm guessing Peru. Guess we're returning to start because we can't go that way anymore. Go down the other way. I don't know, man. There's not much really going on. There's not much that's really selling it to us. The only thing we're going off of is a post office. I mean, and even when we know where we are, we've been wrong before. So that's not really telling us too much. Why is everything blurred, man? It's a fucking sign. It's a sign. Why does it matter? Why does it matter, man? God damn it, Google. Get your shit together. The fact that, I don't know, it feels like Peru. It does. And maybe you guys are like, Maff, this feels like nothing like Peru. I'm going to stick with probably around the coast. I feel like that's probably where there is. Actually, where are the mountains? The mountains kind of in the middle. Let's go out into like a park area. Go over here. Now again, we're going off the post office. What I think is the post office. Just like when we guessed Hungary, we were going off of what I thought I saw on the website. Now we do have coordinates. That's what sucks. I'm not good with coordinates. Like I can understand them. The ocean's 7.5 kilometers away. We're closer. Fuck. I think we just fucked everything up. We're out of time. Damn it. No, it was a lot further up. We would have gotten a lot more points if we just stayed where we were. You know, the issue comes in that I think I see things, right? And that's not, that's not me being sarcastic. Like, in this game, like, obviously I have bad vision. We're relying on the quality of images Google gives us. I think I see things that may not be there. You know, that website that I thought was .hr. If we could enhance that, maybe I could see that it says something different. Maybe Croatia has the rights to .hr, It's kind of like South Africa having the rights to .za, while Saudi Arabia has, .sa. It's kind of in that area. Now that could be a lack of knowledge, and that could just be me being a piece of shit, right? The ignorance behind it. When I see countries, obviously the .hr, the first country that comes to mind is Hungary. We've been wrong before. Oh, God damn it, man. Like, I saw that. And, like, back here is a lot worse than where I just was. I'm thinking Eastern Europe, this general area. You got the C, the R, the I, and the Z. Lithuania or Latvia, potentially. I don't think Estonia too much. And we don't typically end up in Estonia. And when we do, we probably don't even consider it anyway. But definitely Eastern Europe. Now we're not doing too bad for this round. You know, we've had our ups and downs. We've had some good guesses. We've had some bad guesses. You know, it happens. Ooh, .cz. Fuck. Is that Czechia? Maybe. Maybe. Let's just guess here for now. I don't think it's Croatia. We're probably here. The issue now becomes where? Now, I don't know if we've ever actually ended up in this location before. It's a good... Now, what were we just discussing? Websites and not knowing. I'm assuming .cz is Czechia. I could very well be wrong. I probably am wrong. But there's nothing we can do about it. You know, we're going off of the information we have. I need to use the information we are gathering and piece it together logically, making assumptions along the way, which sometimes work out for us, other times they don't. Now, we have 5 seconds left. We're kind of just in the middle of the country. I think that's the best thing we could do. It's the best chance to get the most points if we don't know where we are. And it's outside of Prague. So, not bad. We're walking away with over 21,000 points, guys. That's really good. You know, obviously we've had better games. Obviously we've had worse games. Let's check out the full results. Wolf Tracker coming in first place, 23,622. Mitchell not too far behind, only about 500 points at 23,102. Aphelion in third place at 22,869. Coming in fourth place. Looks like South Africa was my big one. Peru could have been better, but eh. Hilde von Biggen coming in fifth place at 20,494. Only about 500 behind me. Screenshot the World coming in sixth place. Looks like everyone's doing really good at 20,282. And then Adam Smith in seventh. Looks like he didn't guess on one of them and guessed Senegal for the South Africa. Not bad, guys, not bad. So I do thank you all for being here. I do apologize for my voice. It is hopefully going to get better now that I'm on antibiotics and I have all this other medicine. So thank you all so much for being here. I do look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. We should have a video up at the regular scheduled time. So I do look forward to seeing you all then. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.